business supporters. Today I'm going to show you guys my writing vlog for all around downtown Chicago. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Central, I have new videos coming out about books, writing, and small business owner life, so you won't want to miss them. As many of you guys know, I live in the beautiful city of Chicago. I absolutely love living here, and I absolutely love getting to be a writer here. You guys might also know that I'm really into business and entrepreneurship and that kind of thing. So when you're living in a big city, being an entrepreneur, a lot of times you have that fantasy of like, I'm gonna go downtown and do my work downtown among all the big giant skyscrapers and feel really official and important. So I went on a journey around downtown Chicago. I stopped at a couple different places, I got some writing done, and it was really, really fun. The first place where I kind of buckled down and got a lot of writing done was at Stan's Donuts. I love Stan's Donuts so much. They have this one chocolate donut that I really like, but I couldn't remember what it was called and I didn't see it on the rack, so I ordered like an apple cider donut instead, and it was still really good. And I got my coffee, and there I just kind of did some free writing in my notebook. I did some handwriting. I didn't bring my laptop with me. I wanted to try just writing by hand and seeing where it took me, just seeing where the story went. And this actually helped me generate a lot of ideas in a low pressure kind of environment. And then when I went home later and typed up those words, I was able to make some small changes that made me feel more confident about them, and I felt like it really helped me get back on track for that. After that, I went around the city a little more, and the second place where I stopped to get a bunch of writing done was at the shops at Block 37. It was really cool there because it's right by the big giant Macy's. So for those of you who are from this area, the giant Macy's used to be the giant Marshall Field's department store, and then it became the giant Macy's when Macy's bought out Marshall Field's. It's a gorgeous store and it's really fun and it's decorated really well around the holidays, but the best place to write there is in the downstairs food court, and I didn't go there because the bathroom down there is like sectioned off in a weird area where you feel like you're gonna get murdered. So I decided I'd rather be somewhere where the bathroom didn't make me feel like I was gonna get murdered. So instead, I went to go right at the shops at Block 37, which also usually has some decent holiday decorations in there. And I just spent some time free writing. I spent some time updating my outline, doing some brainstorming. It was really helpful to get some brainstorming done because I was struggling a little bit with the character Isabel, with figuring out exactly how her arc was going to unfold. I knew what her main struggle was and her main problem, but I was struggling a little bit with her arc, like what exactly was going to happen, and with deciding if she gets a romantic subplot or not. So I'm kind of going back and forth on that still. I think she might get like part of a romantic subplot, but not a whole one, and we'll see how that goes. But I also really figured out a lot about Catherine. Catherine was a character I felt pretty confident in already because I felt like I really got to know her during my Preptober activities and exercises. But it was really good to do some free writing in her voice and to write some of her later chapters instead of just writing the entire thing in order. So that really helped me figure out her plot and her inciting incident and what was going to happen and how that was going to weave in with Samantha's plot. I also figured out a lot more about blots, which is the name of the invention. I remember on a few other videos I talked about, am I going to call it Blogbot, and am I going to call it Roblog? Like, I struggled with that, but all those names sounded not that exciting to me. I didn't really like them, so I ended up going with Blots, which is a combination of blog and bot. It's a bot that generates blog content, and it's, you know, that kind of thing. Samantha's being like a Mark Zuckerberg type of entrepreneur, but as a badass 25-year-old woman. So I was able to figure out a lot about what her invention is going to be doing. Again, this is all probably stuff I should have done during Preptober, but as I mentioned in a previous NaNoWriMo vlog, I didn't realize how much of the outline that I actually didn't finish because I was just so overwhelmed with Forever Home Friends stuff that month. Speaking of Forever Home Friends, I had to leave downtown Chicago early to get home for a call with my new printer that I'm working with. So for those of you guys who don't know, I'm moving the Forever Home Friends books from getting printed on demand in small quantities to getting printed in bulk in large quantities so that I can decrease the amount of printing I'm doing per book. So my printing cost per book is about almost 4 times higher than my printing cost per book is going to be when I work with this bulk printer instead. And the reason that I need to lower the price, one, is to increase my profit margins because it's taking me a long time to turn a reasonable profit on certain products. And also because I want to be able to work with stores. My products are in a few stores right now, but I want to start selling to more stores throughout Chicago and more stores throughout the US in general, and I can't sell large quantities to a store for inventory right now, nor can I give them a significant wholesale discount because I will make nothing. So I had to get home. I couldn't continue just writing in Chicago all day. I mean, I still get to write in Chicago because I live in Chicago, but I didn't get to write in the downtown part of Chicago. I had to go home because I had a phone call scheduled with the printer to talk about the next steps. We're going to be getting the new proofs in. But my downtown writing adventure was overall very successful. Not having my laptop, just me and my notebook and my ideas, and that was it. That was really, really helpful, and I think I will go on another one of these writing adventures soon. What did you guys think of this writing adventure? Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget we now have the Small Business Supporter Tote Bag. So I intentionally released this piece of merch a little bit early so that it would be available for you guys to be able to order it off of my website and get it shipped to your house and receive it so that you could use it to shop on Black Friday and on Small Business Saturday at the end of November. So if you are interested in doing some Black Friday or Small Business Saturday shopping and you need a bag to carry all your stuff in, check out the Small Business Supporter Tote Bag, linked in my description below at savvylizer.bigcartel.com. That's the same place where you can get signed copies of both Sculpt Yourself and Beauty King. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you again soon, but in the meantime, don't forget to support small businesses. Happy writing, everyone!